This is CARD08SHARKS Lottery Scratch Off Ticket Channel. I'm starting early tonight, but we're going to have a little conversation before we get started. So, I planned on this happening today. Didn't happen as planned. Things came up. Life happens. But, as we all know, I'm the scratch off man. So, we're going to do a bunch of scratch offs today. Tonight, Saturday night. I'm supposed to be starting this in like 18 minutes, but we're here now, live. So let's do this thing in a minute. Before I start this situation, I have big plans for this year. I mean, big plans that are a little bit bigger than most of the plans I have. Just a little bit. And I'm going to show this off real quick, even though nobody's watching. This picture right here that I've created myself, this has a lot of meaning in my life. It has hidden secrets and codes all linked within it. Now, tonight we are going to be doing a wild, epic event, small time compared to what I would like to do, but yet big time compared to what I usually do. So what we're dealing with here in this situation is I'm not sure how far I'm taking this tonight. We're going to see how it goes. But I got this little tiny brick right here of what we're about to be doing. So anybody's interested, go ahead and like and share what's going on here, because I am new to these live videos on YouTube. So it's going to take like 24 to 48 hours where I can actually post this video for the general public to see. So anybody viewing this live, this is exclusive for you. Again, this is CARD08SHARKS Lottery Scratch Off Ticket Channel, aka the Mad Money Poker Genius. I have a lot of little endeavors that I'm working on right now. Very small time compared to my big plans that will most likely, in all reality, never cease to exist in my operations. What I'd like to discuss here today, though, is ABC spelled backwards. This is my secret, so don't go sharing this because this is exclusive video. You spell that backwards, it's CBA. What that stands for is Certified Badass. And you spell 1, 2, 3 backwards, that's 3, 2, 1, here I come. Now listen closely. Earth stands for every angel rises to heaven. Whether it is what it is, it does what it does. Alright, what it be? Let's do this. We're to get this show started. I haven't been set up yet, so I'm going to have to do a little quick adjustment of everything here. Very subtly, so nobody notices what I'm doing. But here, we're going to get this going. I got that there. I'm going to get this here. It's Saturday night. Everybody's freaking out enjoying themselves, so nobody is coming on at this moment. Son of a gun, did my... I have appeared to lost my quarter. I have been losing a lot lately. I better hold on to my mind real quick. Hold on. Oh, I got a hat holding onto my mind, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm so foolish. If my hat's there, what do I got to worry about, right? So, I got to go looking and searching real quick for a dime. That's top of the line. Cute face, little waist, and a big behind. Oh, shoot. Never mind, we don't need a dime because we got a quarter. A nice old shiny quarter. My sidekick here, she threw out the punch for me. So, yeah, we got big things coming later this year. And if I could get some viewers here to actually put some likes on my screen, I'd be giving away a secret code that is going to be very necessary for anybody that wants to be involved in the promotional giveaway later in the year. Apparently, everybody's too busy sleeping and preparing for church tomorrow, or partying and not give a about what church is tomorrow. I would swear because I'm pretty sure I can swear on here, but I don't want to stretch the limits if I don't have to, if I'm not used to this. This is new to me. What's our battery life at? Good enough to unplug. I'm not used to unplugging because usually I am the plug, and I do not unplug myself from situations unless I feel necessary, and that is not often because I have shadows all around. I have shadows in the sky, shadows in the ground. I am a shadow. I'm called Ghost. That's my other nickname. I have so many aliases, I forgot what my real name was. So, what are we gonna do? Let's start off with a big one here. I'm gonna start this off big since I got no viewers. We might as well get the big ones out of the way. So, our first big one is going to be a $3 Slingo Extra ticket number 16. Yeah, if that ain't big enough for you, this show ain't for you because I am small time. I do not have enough biggins in my corner yet to make it anywhere. Oh yeah, so I forgot. How do you turn this around? You just double tap the screen, right? Yep, that works. There we go. Double tap the screen. So here we go. I hope this is clear. I gotta get out of the light here. I gotta get... yeah, there we go. Here's the Slingo ticket number 16. We're going bigger, going home. This is the big one of the night right here. We're doing the grand finale first, and then we'll do the basic show later. I'm loving the views on this. This is beautiful. 0 views and 0 likes. Just how I like to get the party started. I don't mind being an individual, and I don't mind sticking to my own. So, private party for me. If I'm the only one that watches this tonight and my trusty sidekick over here, I am perfectly fine with that. I don't need none of y'all. Sad but true. Alright, let's continue on. Money, money, money. Where are you at? I hope all the big ones are released while nobody's watching. I really do. I hope we win some big jackpots, and then I will never post this live for public, because even when they allow me to, I'll just hide it all. Keep all this buried treasure myself. I don't need nobody knocking on my door, so then I have to defend my freedom. Come on. Give me all the whammies. No wins. I want whammies. I like those whammies. Those little red guys. You ever seen that show? Yeah. They're my friends. Those are my ghosts, my shadows. So, come on, whammies. No wins. No wins. All whammies. Let's go. I'm going to max out these whammies here. How did you already have 70 scratched off when you just got a 70? That don't even make sense. Like, are you lost? Are you okay? I'm going to have to check all these numbers again. You just scratched the 70, and the 70 was scratched before you scratched the 70 off. Yes, it was. You want me to go back over this video and prove you? Because I don't need to prove nothing to nobody. I already know what it is. You want the first or last person that's going to try to play me for a fool. It's hard to fool a fool that knows he's a fool. Come on now. Try again. Whammies, where you at? This is definitely going to be a losing ticket, even though we got all the extra spins, and that's where I've won the most. You see all these empty spaces where I could hit something? Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. I appreciate your, whatever they call that, enthusiasm. But yeah, we are on a losing ticket here. Oh, hey, hold on. You guys didn't see that. No, I know nobody saw that. Okay, I frickin' won. Sad day. We got a winning ticket on our first one, the biggest one of the night. This is the biggest winner of the night and the biggest ticket we're doing tonight. So ticket number 16, Slingo Extra, we got a bingo for $3 after a big old losing spree. So all right. Back to the real program here. This show is all about me. Nobody else. Not the dog, not the cat, not the woman, not the child. This is me. CARD08 Shark, aka the Mad Money Poker Genius. If you have a problem with that, then don't start watching, because I already have 0 viewers, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. This is a private party exclusively for me, about me, and that's how it's going to continue. Anyway, let's do another big one before we get to the small ones here. This dog is going to cause a problem in my life. I see it right now. She already frustrates the out of me. Okay, so yeah, here we go. We got another big one here. We're doing a $3 Slingo extra. Let me get out of this light quick. What ticket number is that? Ticket number 15. We're apparently going backwards right now. So ticket number 15. Now this has to be a loser, because there's very few times in my life that I've had back-to-back winners. And ticket number 16 and ticket number 15 are back-to-back, even though we went backwards with it. It's kind of how I run my life, backwards. Still looking for those whammies. Everybody was that was even believing that this was going to happen tonight was planning on 11 o'clock, because I had some cancellations and delays there. First I postponed this video, then I canceled the video for tonight, and then I said it was happening and just made it for later tonight, and I started it early. Isn't that just so random? That sounds like my whole life. I hope your guys' life is more calculated and in control than mine, because I love living on the edge. I love jumping off the edge. I love climbing up the edge. I love flying over the edge. I would say more, but I don't know how appropriate that would be for this video, so we're just going to keep it as is. Let's go. If you're not used to scratch-off tickets, this is normally how it goes. Like, you got all these teasers, and you don't usually get anything. If you do, you should feel lucky, even if it's just breaking even. That's the way these bad boys work. They usually give you every which way but Sunday, and I know Sunday's coming tomorrow. But these tickets don't care. They won't let it happen. And I was right. Our first losing ticket of this episode. Alright, so what we do with that, it's out of the picture. What else do we need to talk about tonight? So we have, let's see, networking and business and sticking with the program, yet being unpredictable and in control and very, very aggressive. You must remain aggressive. It has to be controlled aggression, though. You have to pick your spots. You can't just randomly throw aggression all over, otherwise you're going to look crazy and out of control. Which is okay in certain groups of people, but for the normal people, you have to act conservative and act like you are in control of your situation and remaining calm no matter what happens. But when you get in that small select group of people behind those special 4 walls that nobody gets to walk into because it's an exclusive group, that's when you are eligible to let loose and show people who you can become and be, and maybe who you even are. The rest of it is like an American wave and smile and act like everything's okay and nothing goes on behind the... Anyway, let's get back to the point. The point here is we have a bunch of little tickets to do, so I'm going to do this reversal situation and put everything back to the way it was, and we're going to do one of the smaller tickets of tonight. So, hold on. Give me a minute. I know, be patient. You've been patient all day, and that's why nobody's showing up. I messed up somewhere. Who would think I would actually mess up? This is crazy. Okay, we're going out of order here. I didn't have an order anyway. My order is unorthodox. Here we go. We have a $5 500 and a flash ticket loaded with 500 top prizes. I got to get out of this light again. Ticket number, I can't even read that. 54 or 56? 56. Ticket number 56. All right, this is where the whammies are. Oh, shoot. This thing's like not facing right. All right, should be good now. Probably was the whole time, but I got paranoid. The words were coming up sideways on my screen. Oh, there's the winner. Don't describe that. Yeah, good job. What is a star? A star is a win corresponding prize. So we got a whammy. We are winning more off these random tickets than we did off our whole last 3 weeks. This is crazy. I'm ready for this. Let's go. I actually hope that's a $500 one, and then nobody gets to view this, and I won't post this live. That is what I'm hoping for, because I like living exclusively and privately. All right. I would assume I may get 1 or 2 viewers here in the next 4 minutes, because that's when the actual video was supposed to start in the first place. So let's go. Ugh. I would wait till the end to scratch this, but I'm so tempted to know that I got $5 there. Come on, $5. Yes, it is. That's right, baby. We're up to $8 in the window. Come on. These are all break-even tickets. Oh, the winner pile. Yeah. Okay, so now that we got the little ticket out of the way, let's go with another little ticket here. All right, little one, where are you? I can't find it. I can't find the little ones. Okay, found one. All right, so back to business. We are here with a Slingo Extra $3 ticket, ticket number 18. So we've had a ticket 15 and 16. We skipped 17, and we're off to 18. Let's go. Give me all the whammies. So far with these tickets, we have 1 break even, 1 loser, and this one. Which in all reality of the odds of the situation, this is supposed to be most likely a loser. Doesn't mean it is, because random things happen if you haven't figured that out in life. Unless you know something I don't know, which I'm not saying you don't, because I've learned that 1 + 1 can equal 3 if you believe it or not. And I know what you guys thinking. 1 + 1 is 2. But I have figured out a way that 1 + 1 equals 3. In America, in the world, it doesn't matter. 1 + 1 can equal 4 or more too. You'd be surprised. I think it's went all the way up to like 8. 1 + 1 equaled 8. If you know type of situation. Ah, the secret spot. It's nice having a sidekick around that remembers all your secret spots until you don't want them to anymore, and then it's like a fly in the wall. You can't get rid of it. No matter how much you clean the wall, you still know the fly's guts are there somewhere. Oh, I'm all over the board with this camera. Thank goodness for me, I have no viewers right now. That was actually unexpected, because I was expecting at least one of y'all to pop on. But hey, I ain't worried about it. The show will and must go on. It don't matter if it's actually better if nobody shows up, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Because this video could show how big of a problem I really have. Oh boy. Every which way but the way you need. There we go. Just like I said, this will most likely and should be a losing ticket. And it is. They give you every which way but the way you need. That's normal for me. So the loser pile, which way is that? That way. That's the loser pile. Swipe left. Don't need you. Don't want you. You ain't interesting enough. Oh, wait. Whew. I forgot I don't use Tinder anymore. So that doesn't apply here. Let's pause for a minute and recollect on what's really happening here. So there was a time when this little boy had 3 seeds. Wherever he got those seeds, I have no idea. If he found them himself, if parents gave them to him, friend, family member, who knows. But he went and planted these seeds in the ground, and magically from those 3 seeds, we can go into this story if you're interested later on, but I'm just going to give you the gist of it. He took the 3 seeds, planted them in the ground, and it grew into the world you see here today. Whether that be the world or this little world in your state or this little world in America. Anyway, that little boy planted the seeds and they grew into everything you see today because he had big dreams, big ideas, and he turned that into a miracle. If you want to hear any more about this story, go ahead, like, subscribe, and tell me you want to hear more about the story. Otherwise, I'm going to keep that story to myself because it is a private, personal story, and none of y'all really need to hear it. So that's a private DM type of thing right here. Anyway, let's do a big one. A big one as in big is going to take a lot of time to complete. So here we go. Are you ready for this? Because I am surely not. This is a waste of my time. Anyway, we got a $5 super crossword here. It's ticket number 99. No, I'm just kidding. It's like 95. Yep, 95. Here we go. 2222 is the time that we are into this video. And we're going to bust this out. First, we had 3 ends, and 3 ends led to a nut. That's not equaling a seed, 3 seeds that turned into anything, because now we have 4. 3 is a trio. 4 is a nuisance. Alright? And we're not even going to count the bottom layer, because as above is below. I don't know nothing about that. Don't ask. That's just what I've been told. And that is a lie, because I see more than 4 below than I seen 4 above. So what the F is really going on here? F stands for fantastic, if you didn't know anyway. Let's get this show started. This isn't a show if nobody joins, you know? This is just a private get-together with exclusive members of the situation. And we obviously don't have anybody that wants to make this a party or a get-together or a show. So, be it. You know what I don't like about this phone? I can't see the chat, even though nobody's chatting because there's nobody in the room with me besides you and it or her or whatever you want to call that thing over there. If any other living thing is in this room, I am not aware of it, and I think I'd rather not, actually, because then I have to go searching. One, two, skip a few, 99, 100. That's what we're going to win on this ticket. That's not even, you don't even need 7 words to get $100 on this ticket. You know that? All you got to do is get 6 words on the top and 6 words on the bottom. That's 100. And you can't get 1, you can't get 2. You can skip a few, but you're going to end up with 5 minimum. That's if it's a winning ticket. If it's a loser, you get 0. A big fat 0. But when I was in elementary school, I was told 0 the hero. First the worst, second the best, and third is if you know, you know. I live more like the Mary Poppins analogy, where I have a little handbag and I can fit more than anybody could even believe to imagine to begin to know what's actually in that bag. It's like endless. The possibilities are endless. GG, that has deep meaning in my life in more ways than one. And that is not an if you know situation, because you don't know, and you most likely never will. That's for me to know and you to be lucky if you ever found out. Oh, speaking of, the narrative of the story is actually a word in the upper puzzle. We got an N and a V in it. That's the narrative. Whatever that means, I don't know what narrative means. I don't care to know. I am dumber than a box of rocks. I don't fit in no damn crayon box. And if you ever let me tie your shoes together, I would appreciate that, because I want to tie them, or tie your shoes for you, because I want to tie them together and make you fall for me. Why isn't anybody laughing? Oh yeah, because I can't see the chat and there's nobody in the room with me. What the hey? Hay's for horses. I'm a simpleton, not a horse. And don't get mixed up with simp and simpleton. They're different. Boy, oh boy. So we got no F's on top and a bunch of F's on the bottom. F, 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 F. Boy, it's been a long day. I am getting tired and I still have a long night and an early day ahead of me. This is getting out of hand and ridiculous. If there was a time in life when I needed a secretary, it would be right now, and I need multiple secretaries, not just one. If it's too much work for me to handle, it's too much work for one secretary to handle, let me tell you that. Let the games begin. These letters went fast. I've been daydreaming. I only got one letter to go and then a super letter. I don't even think, we don't even got a word filled in yet that I'm aware of. Oh boy. I'm just going to put a guess out there that the next letter will be like an E. E or maybe a T. Our next and last letter. Oh, we got old for the first word. We might even get dot after that. Old dot. Oh, I had the E, my first guess. That was my first guess, guys. I got the E. E for loser. Doesn't have to make sense to me. Still got the super letter though. Oh, we got yell and egg. I can tell you what the super letter is not going to be. The super letter will not be a T. That's not a guarantee, but I'm guessing it's not a T. Yeah, we got another word. What is that word? It's a big one, ain't it? Sure look like it. It's sequence. So we got 2 on top, 2 on the bottom, and a super letter, which I have Q. Nope, I was wrong. Dang. An H. But it's definitely not going to give us a win on this. Sad day. They got us. So we got egg and yell up top and old sequence on the bottom. And that's it. This is a losing ticket. Ticket number 95. Alright. Hold up. I'm getting tired. I'm going to have to grab another ticket real quick here and figure out what we're going to do for the rest of the night. Well, any, mini, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Any, mini, miny, mo. Alright, here we go. I got another one for you. It's $3 crossword plus ticket. Ticket number 21. That's like what, blackjack? That's like a winner chicken dinner type of thing. Let's get this going. I am loving these views, by the way. It's been a good turnout so far tonight. I love the 0 views. My second YouTube video ever. Live video, my bad, not video. Live session. It is getting late, but it's a Saturday night and everybody's got to be partying. Come on now. Can't you party and watch this video at the same time? This is the generations of multitaskers. What are you guys up to? What are you doing out there? We got the word drop in the puzzle. Come on. What you know about the drop? Easy. First word, evade. offhand, would you happen to know where that stand is? Alright. So go ahead and finish this up and bust out the stand. Spinach with the cash money for the C. Alright folks, for all you viewers out there, after this letter gets scratched off and we show this losing ticket, we are going to take a 10-minute intermission. I think we are missing a word somewhere because you only have one word. What is the missing word? I am not seeing it, sadly. Right, so what is really going on here? We have no viewers to help us out figure out where the word is that we are missing. An N. There's an N. Right now, the other N. That would be among. So our words are among and evade. Now that we figured that out, I'm going to wait on the stand. I'm going to get you guys set up, and we are going to take a 10-minute intermission, and we will be restarting shortly. Alright, just give me a second here. So, let's get set up. You guys can stare at my best friend for a minute. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Stay tuned. All you viewers, the big fat zero, the hero. 40 minutes, we got no viewers on that bad boy. Yeah, here. I'm gonna go take a break. You enjoy this, and I will enjoy it when I get back. Ugh. Alright, we got about 5 minutes left of the intermission, and we will be back. That was hard to search for. I wonder why I can't be found. Alright, welcome back. We are here live with CARD08SHARKS Lottery Scratch Off Ticket Channel. Now, where was I at? I can't remember. I think we were talking about business or relationships or networking. Oh no, this is the Scratch Off Ticket Channel. My bad. So let me get one of the little ones out here. Alright, here we go. We're going to do this bad boy. Let's see what we can come up with. We got the $5 Kings top prizes, $45,000. Ticket number 26. Got to match one of these cards and the suit. You can't get any kings in your lucky cards, but if you get a king in the bottom, you get one of those upper sections up there in the right hand corner where her hand is scratching. Alright, let's get this party started. If you aren't aware, most of your tickets that you scratch when you do get scratchers are losers. Come on, give me the whammies. I want all the whammies. Yeah, buddy. Oh my gosh, which one is that? Oh, $25 winner. Who would have thought? I asked for whammies and they gave me gold. That's a nice win on a $5 ticket. We've had a bad luck streak over the last 3 weeks, and today has just been very interesting for us. I don't know what's going on here. I asked for Lady Luck a week ago, and now all of a sudden she pops up when I don't want her anymore. It's usually how that works, right? When you chase them, they don't come, and when you stop chasing, they just flock to you, and then you get yourself in trouble. I don't have any experience with that, by the way. Back to the show. That's all we're going to get on this bad boy, I'm sure. So we got a $25 winner on the Kings ticket. Let's continue the show. We have big things coming later in the year. That's the plan, so stay tuned. We're going to be doing a promotional giveaway sometime later this year. We got a $3 Slingo extra ticket here, ticket number 23. I've had an interesting day myself, I'm not going to lie. It's been up and down and all over. I planned on doing this video earlier, and then I postponed the video, and then I canceled the video, and then I said the show must go on. Just give me time to settle in and get my mind straight. So here we are. So far, it hasn't been a bad session when it comes to these lottery scratch-off tickets, let me tell you what. But yeah, sometime randomly throughout these scratch-off ticket little clips that we do, I usually do shorts. I don't do a live video. This is my only second live video on YouTube ever. I'm going to randomly give away a code on there, and then you're going to use that code to try to enter yourself into the promotional giveaway. The details will be released at a later date. All the rules and regulations will be applied all at once. So just tune in. I randomly post shorts at any given time. When I start doing this more consistently, I'm going to have a set time when I pick to actually do the show, and we're going to work with that as we go. It's all a plan that's in process. Nothing is serious, and it's just in the making right now. So work with me here. This is a $3 Slingo Extra, and I've never had one of those signs up there that wins $15 instantly. I have no idea if this is going to be a winning ticket or not, like I never do, but it's doing things that I normally don't see when it comes to these bad boys. So I won't be surprised to get a winner, but at the same time I'm expecting the usual. Oh boy, they always give you, this is looking more familiar. They give you every which way but the way you actually need. Wait, what are we doing? That's the top one. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you got your dyslexia in there. Oh my gosh, is that... Nope, you got me confused because I thought we had the 34. And this is going to be a losing ticket. I appreciate you guys tuning in for this ticket. Let's get started with another one here. So, for all you viewers out there, the two that I have, I appreciate you guys tuning in. This is CARD08SHARKS Lottery Scratch-Off Ticket Channel, and we are live right now. We're doing all the big tickets first, so here's one of the big bad ones right here. We got a $3 Crossword Plus ticket number, let me focus and get out of the light here, 76. All right, here we go. Big money, big money. When it comes to these things, any win is a win in my book. I don't even care if it's a break even. I don't use these bad boys to try to get rich. This is all entertainment. This is for entertainment purposes only. What do we have here? We have never hit a winner on one of these crossword puzzles using one of those cash symbols in the word that doubles the prize. I have yet to see that. I've also never seen a king in the kings thing. Why are you showing poker? What's that mean?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I forgot who I was for a minute. I am CARD08 Shark, the Mad Money Poker Genius. That's why that's there. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk it? During my second live video ever on YouTube. I stream Texas Hold'em on Twitch under CARD08 Shark. It's actually CARD08 Shark, but I always say 08. Sad day for me though. Usually the algorithms like consistency, and I am the most inconsistent person I know in my life. So the algorithm and I just don't get along, and I really don't care. It's not about that. It don't matter to me. This is for me, about me, as everything in my life is. I would say they call me arrogant, ignorant, maybe narcissistic, but honestly, to my knowledge, they don't call me anything because they never say it to my face. Still have yet to get a word. How these puzzles usually work is they automatically give you 2 words, never revealing the third one until you win. Our first word is toy.
Tot.
Tot? Oh, my bad. Tot. Who knows what's on my mind? I'm just thinking about the future. On my toys I'm going to get. So we have one more word coming automatically. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Any more than that is a winner. X marks the spot. Just so happens to be close to the middle of the ticket. Alright, so what is our second word going to be? We're out of letters, so we're definitely going to have it. Oh, I think I see it. It's up top. It is golf. Tot and golf. And this is going to be, in fact, a losing ticket. Alright, let's get on to the next one. So we'll swipe left on that one like I do on Tinder. And then we'll go to one of our little tickets. We got the $5 50,000 moneymaker, ticket number 50. Oh boy, here we go. Let's get this bad boy rolling. In my experience, this is most likely going to be a losing ticket here. Our best chance would be in the bonus section to get a winner. It's not saying it's impossible, because with these things, anything has been proven possible, but I see a repeat here of how this is going to be a loser. And when I say that, I'm usually right, because a majority of the tickets are losers anyway. If we get nothing in that bonus, this is most likely a loser. I'm not going to promise because I don't like making promises. So now that we got this son of a gun out of the way, this losing ticket, scratch the bonus, is a loser. Yep, alright. Let's get on to this next one. We are going to go to, hey, let's start over with last year, how the holidays ended. And we're going to do one of these bad boys. We got a $5 holiday loaded top prizes 500. And ticket number 8. Right? 8 or 6? 8. 8 is great. Let's go. All right. This is looking like a loser as well. Definitely. The only way I plan on winning this one is with a symbol. A sled or a sock. We can still match a number, but this is looking very unlikely. I bet you we won't even get a symbol. This is a losing ticket. We could honestly just throw this away and not finish scratching it, and I'm that sure that this is not going to be a winner. Now, if it proved me wrong, wouldn't that be a great thing? Alright, so let's get this losing ticket out of the way and move on to the next one. Dun dun dun. Loser! Alright, so with that being said, we are going to move on, if I can find it here, since we have all these losers. We are going to move on to this one. A winner chicken dinner. $5 ticket. Ticket number 80. So we went from 8 to 80 real quick. We got a loser to a winner chicken dinner. I think the odds of getting a $25 win that is loaded with is 1 in 20. Every 20 tickets you purchase, you're supposed to run into a $25 winner. Is this one of them? We still have potential. We have potential. That was kind of a cutoff. Doesn't look good. It's not fully the worst for us. Just not looking that good anymore. Those symbols kind of creep in there randomly out of nowhere, though. You'd be surprised. Oh, look, we got a winner. All right. And that itself could be a $25 winner, but most likely what we're sitting here with, that's going to be a $5, potentially a 10. It's most likely a 5. So let's plan on the $5. Either way, I like a break even. That's a win to me. Since I do this just to lose. Because I win with how fun it is to watch. For me at least. That's funny, we switched to the winner chicken dinner, and we win. So go ahead and scratch off that beautiful $5 win, and let's get on with this next ticket. And it is the 10 like I said it could have been, but most likely not. We got a $10 winner. That is beautiful. I will take that. So since we did that, let's go to this ticket. We got 500 in a flash, $5 ticket loaded with top $500 prizes. Ticket number 5. Come on, let's keep this going. I better switch this light scene up. It's getting kind of blurry. Yeah, scratch that 17 a little better. Get that little flake off there. There you go. All right. Oh, we got a star. Oh my gosh, we are on a roll. That star is a random prize, so that will be the 500. Most likely, we're gonna assume it's a $5 one, but like the last one we seen, it could be more, and it could be 500. So stay tuned for this bad boy, because that 500 is good on this ticket. Like, those odds are actually pretty good compared to other scratch off tickets, as this is the top prize, which means you cannot win 100,000 on this ticket. You can only win 500. I'm gonna tell you though, as much as I would love to even get my hopes up, I'm not going to, because I know it is under there. It's a $5 winner, but I'll take it. And if you don't think I know what I'm talking about, I'm a professional gambler, so I definitely do know what I'm talking about. Another word of advice I have for you is never trust a man in a suit. Anyway, scratch the $5. Okay, there it is. So, yeah, like I was saying, never trust a man in a suit. You know, you just don't want to do it. It's not realistic. They're the ones trying to make all the money from you and use you in the best way they can, no matter how friendly and nice they can be. And on their side, don't trust a guy in a suit. So let's get this show on the road and get started and continue on with this. We have a $5 pay line multiplier, top prize 50,000, ticket number 38. Let's go.
Why am I going?
Yeah, what are you doing? You're just giving it. That's definitely a loser, and she's not gonna match that. So you gotta take the. If you don't know, you take the number on your left that you're viewing from. I believe it. I know it's on my left, and you match it with these two numbers. If they match, you win. And I have seen somebody get a number, match it there, and then match it in the second spot as well. So you can match both numbers on the same line. I have not done it personally, but I'm aware of this situation. Before I get involved in anything, I usually like to be fully aware of what's going on around me. Usually. Alright, let's get this losing ticket out of the way so we can get on to some winners here. Nobody wants to watch us scratch non-matching numbers. That's just, who wants to do that? Unless they're preying on your downfall. Alright, so let's get this loser out of the way. Swipe to the left, her right. And we're going to go, let's do a bonus ticket. So we got bonus 9s here, $5 ticket. This is ticket number 97. I'm liking that number for some reason. Even if it loses, I still like the number. Let's go. That was a bad number, but those numbers up top are so close that you never know. It's random. And I've had numbers like that, and then all of a sudden you match the bonus up top. In the top bonus sections, you need a single 9. If you get a double 9 in these numbers that we're scratching right now, I think you get a double the prize. Yep, double the prize. You want a single 9 up in those upper bonus sections, or just match just a random number. We're probably not going to match any of these numbers though, so we're looking for 9s. 9s all around. Give us a 9. I'm not thinking this is going to be a good one. Hey, let them see the numbers while you're scratching. They don't have this stuff memorized. Come on now, they ain't you. Let's go. Keep going. She gets carried away sometimes. It just is what it is. You gotta take the good with the bad sometimes. Let's go. Alright, let's see these losing bonuses. No 9s. No 9s. I already know there is no... Oh, wait. Oh, $25 winner. Just like that. That's a 9. Boom! Another $25 winner on a $5 ticket. This is just some type of weird day today. I don't even know what's going on. Stay tuned with me here because I don't know how far I'm going to take this, but I got enough to last for another couple hours, so I don't think you want to watch that long. You might as well just like take a break, come back. $3 Slingo extra ticket number 59. Let's go. We've had some winners tonight. Nothing huge, but I mean, a 5 times the win is a win in my book. That's a decent win on these bad boys. Definitely doing better than I thought we were going to do, especially after this last 3 weeks. I didn't even plan on doing this, honestly, but I was supposed to save these, I was going to save these tickets for just periodically throughout the next couple months, but some things came up and it just created for an opportunity for me to just splurge a little bit. So enjoy the show while it lasts. We're not going to do this all the time, but we do have big things to come, like I said, and we are working on some things to make this show a little more entertaining than just listen to me blab and stay silent half the time. It's just ridiculous. I get sick of listening to myself sometimes, I'm not going to lie. And unlike you, I have to live with myself, so I mean, jeepers creepers. Don't watch that movie, by the way, unless you can handle a scare, because that one's just like out there. These tickets usually take us about 3 minutes, give or take, to scratch, so just bear with us. It'll just be another minute and a half and we'll be done with this. Actually, it's probably way less than that. We need a 71, a 53, a 3, a 21. Oh, or an 11. 11 would work too. And I've won a majority of these tickets in the last extra spins category. They always tease you until the extra spins, but they always tease you anyway, and then you get the extra spins, you get nothing. We did get the 11, though. There is the extra spins win. That's how they do it, just to keep you freaking entertained, apparently. I don't know. Keep you on edge of your seat. So we need a 21, and that will definitely give us a nice winner. There'll be like a $10 win up in here, but we are not going to get that. What'd you get? Nope. Yeah, we ain't going to get that. So we got a $3 winner here, break-even point. I'll take that. I'm not going to complain at all. What should we go with next here? Let's do the biggest one we got right here. Okay, so we got all the money. $2 ticket number 134. You know that's a good number. Come on now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is great. Let's go. Yeah, this is a loser. That sucks. Anyway, let's get this out of the way and then move on to the next one. This is not going to be a winner. The only chance... Oh, hey, I didn't say that. I didn't lie. No, I said that does happen, but it's just rare usually when the numbers... all the money. Do all the money number. So if you match that number up there, you win all the prizes, which we didn't. But we'll take this $2 win right here. All right. There we go. All the money. The biggest ticket of the night was a winner. Sweet. All right. So we're going to skip a few. And we're going to go to another long 3.5 minute ticket here or longer. So we got a $3 crossword plus ticket number 22. Okay, so this ticket kind of has meaning in my life, I'm not going to lie. We got Nocturnal, which is like what we're doing right now. And then we got Impulse, which is also what I'm doing right now, because we are scratching these on Impulse of the day that I've had. Just getting out of the way. Chief, I ain't going to say anything about that. And then, yeah, the rest is just up in the air. The reason why I chose to start doing these little scratch off shorts and such is because there was one day I was like, you know, I just have a feeling we should do a video on this because I just feel some wins coming. And I got some of the biggest wins of my life on the scratch offs, and I did not record it when I said I should have. We maxed out some of the tickets. I was like, by golly gee williger, you know, like this is not going to happen again when you're doing this. So it's like sad day. But that's all right, because now we can hear and just keep that private to ourselves, and everybody just gets to see everything else that happens in front of them. What you see is what you perceive to be. What you don't know is only what you can dream and imagine. We had 2 maxed out tickets on the same day. It was wicked, back to back, and I didn't even record it. And I have yet to win anything close to that in any of these. But we're just going to continue on and see what happens. Don't plan on it happening anytime soon or again, but I don't mind. Don't bother me none. I do not do this to make money. Strictly entertainment purposes only. If anybody enjoys watching this and comes along for the ride, so be it. Otherwise, I don't mind living a private life where nobody knows what's going on. Thanks for the like, I appreciate that. I was going to say at some point in this video, if I got 10 likes and maybe like 10 subscriptions, I would go ahead and reveal the code that's going to be used for the giveaway later in the year. But as you can see, I only have a couple viewers and there's no way I can get 10 likes right now. So we're just going to go with it as is. I do appreciate you though. Our first word is row. And I don't plan on winning on this ticket. Come on, come on. She's finding letters that she scratched a decade ago. This is crazy. The things you overlook sometimes in life, and they're right in front of your face. So what is our second word going to be? That is the question. You automatically get 2 words, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you get one of the bonus words down there, that counts as one of the 2 words in this whole puzzle. That's the way that works. If you get one of the money symbol words and you don't get a winning ticket, you don't win double, obviously. But I've never had a money symbol in a word where it was a losing ticket, and I've never had a winning ticket with a money symbol. So, therefore. Alright, so what are we missing here? Where's our second word? Oh, dry. Dry, we already had that. So we have dry and row. This is in fact a losing ticket. And let's hop and skip and jump and see what we come up with. We are going to go all the way closer to the bottom. We're going to pull out another 500 in a flash $5 ticket. This is ticket number 6. What are we going to do with this bad boy? Sweet 16, our first number, and our first scratch number doesn't look good. That is not a good start to this. This is, like I've said, you can see numbers like that and still win, but most of the time this is going to be a loser. That's why she's taking her time, because she knows it's a loser. We got nothing to look forward to. She's just going to slow roll you, keep you guessing if I'm right or not. Alright, let's get this bad boy slowly out of the way and move on to something else that actually has more meaning. It doesn't mean you have to skip showing them the numbers. Don't get carried away on me. Some people have photographic memories and they can remember every 5 number that's up there while you're scratching it, but others, you know, like myself, you can't do that. Alright, final number, losing ticket. Swipe left, or you're right. Let's just skip this real quick. This is going to be a longer ticket. I do apologize if you don't mind. It's a $10 lucky crossword puzzle ticket. Ticket number 25. Let's get this bad boy on the road. That's the highest prize we've won tonight, is 25 on $5 tickets. We did that a couple times tonight. And here we go on this $10 bad boy. Went up to 100,000. And that's actually not that high for a $10 ticket. So that's a good thing, because then you can win a lot of smaller prizes, which I'll take. I'm not looking for no big wins. The likelihood, if you check the back of the ticket, is just so out there. The last 5 $10 tickets we did, which were not live on this episode, we lost every time. That hurts. But it happens. Alright, so what we don't want is a leprechaun to come around, because the leprechaun likes to steal the pots of gold. So we just want to stick with ourselves right now and just hope for the best. I'm iffy about this ticket right now, because you know that PTSD kicks in where you've watched the last 5 $10 ones just come off as losers, and you're like, you know. But according to the odds, when you start buying higher amount tickets, denominatory wise, or whatever that word is, yeah, your odds are better. They increase, because they give away more towards the winners than they do taking it in. It's like, I think a $2 ticket, they give you like 50 something % of the prize money back. And then on these tickets, you get closer to the 70% range. So it actually increases your odds a decent amount. Even though a majority of the giveaway money they give you is in that one top prize that, you know, the 1 out of 700,000 is going to get. So the clover, you get that in a word, along with 3 words altogether, you get double the prize. But you have to get 3 words in each individual puzzle, one or the other. Or both. Alright, so I'm going to stay live after this puzzle. But like we just did, I'm going to take another little break here in between these, and then we're going to continue on. Not sure when I'm going to stop yet. I could stop at any random time, or I could just continue until I run out of tickets. But I mean, that could take a minute. We are fully loaded. We had tickets to last us months, and we are just doing this up tonight. I've been holding these tickets for like a month now. Just doing one randomly here and there throughout the week at random days and random times. It's just been one of those days where I just gave in, and I was just like, let's do this. Oh boy. Another X to mark the spot. Again, kind of close to the middle of the puzzle. And I don't remember fully how this works. I don't remember if you need 2 words all together between both puzzles. Like, you don't need them, but that's what happens is you get them. Or if you get 2 words in each one, that may be the case. You might get 2 words in the top and 2 words in the bottom, and you don't actually get a winner a lot of times. But there's always some way you get 2 words in every puzzle. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Scratch your life away and prove me wrong, but you will never, until they change that, prove me right. Or wrong. I will be right. And I didn't learn that myself. I actually got a tip on that, and I have not yet to prove it wrong. And I'm not going to continue to try either. Ugh. And I have yet to figure this out, but I would like to prove this to myself one of these times if possible. First word, elk, is the fact that when you have a puzzle that has like the money in it or the clover in the words, so far what I've noticed, oh wait, you will not complete a word with that in the puzzle without having a winner. Don't mark my words on that, because I still am trying to figure that out. But I believe if you have a word with a special symbol in it, you will not complete that word without having a winner. So if you find that out that I'm wrong on that, please go ahead and comment on one of my videos and let me know. And like I said, I normally don't go live as of right now. Once we get that situation figured out that we're going to do, and we're going to repetitively do it and start doing the giveaways, those will be live videos. But as of right now, I usually just do YouTube shorts. I was doing posted videos that weren't live for a little bit there, but I get more views on the shorts, so that's just what I'm going with. Alright, so we got edge on the bottom, eye on the bottom, it looks like. So there is 2 words down there. We got elk up top, so we should have 1 more word coming up top. We already got the 2 for the bottom. This is most likely going to be a losing ticket, but we do have 1 more word we got to look for. I'm pretty sure on this, because it is showing that there's 2 on the bottom and 2 on the top. So this one should fulfill another word on top of if she's missed a letter, which it has happened before, so I won't put it past this situation. So where is this other word? Right there. There is the letter that I said that she would miss. And so that clarifies so far that we have 2 words up top, 2 words in the bottom, and we have not fulfilled any of the symbols, the full word, unless you were to win. Alright, so we are going to take a little small break / intermission here, and we will be back. I appreciate the viewers I do have, even though it's minimal. This channel is growing, and it will continue to grow. I am not stopping anytime soon. So I'm going to post you up with my trusty sidekick and best friend here for a minute, and we'll be back. I got tickets falling on the floor left and right. This is crazy. They're just everywhere. I can't get rid of them. No matter how hard I try to get rid of these tickets, they're just still there. I got to run out at some point. Yeah, you got a pile of winners, but it is a small pile. But hey, those are some decent wins there today. I'm not gonna lie, I'll take those. I would have took just the break-even ones with all the losers, but we got some 5 times up in there. That's awesome. You got yours over there.
Yes,
Boy, oh boy. What a day, what a day. My leg fell asleep sitting there crooked like that.
there's like $78 sitting there.
Really? Holy mackerel, that was like the turnout we were expecting, and we still got plenty to go. I was expecting to get like that. I was hoping to get like that much
Well,
back.
if you think about it, 50, 60, 70, and not counting those.
Yeah. So we got that. So we have a 33% win rate with the unscratched tickets included. That's what's up. We're at 33% of our money back with these a whole ton of tickets that we got left. That is a win in my book. We already won. We can't lose now. 33% on a ticket. Hey, you can't beat that. They say you should expect at least.
You should sit this up on here.
They say you should expect at least 50% of your money back, but yeah, that don't happen. That's averaging your big wins as well. I don't.
That's better.
It's close. How are you talking? It's better. It's the same. Now.
It's because it takes a couple seconds to delay first.
Oh, you were looking at the screen. Yeah. Boy, oh boy. What to do, what to do. I don't know how far I want to go with this today. I'm already so wore out, but I mean, go on for a little longer and see what the night brings. That's just a lot of tickets, this guy. That's going to take a minute.
I don't even think it tells you how long it's been going yet.
It's been going for over an hour and a half.
I mean, up there.
This is crazy. Oh boy. I think the puppy's trying to say we took its spot.
Oh, poor banana.
Hey, you're lucky. You're used to the bed. You can chill on the floor for a little bit.
You still got your own blankie. You shorten yourself another one.
Yeah. All right, we'll be starting this bad boy shortly here. Get going again. Our one viewer didn't want to stick around for the break. That is all right.
And our quarter rolled off, baby.
Go back to our private session. You lost the quarter. Boy, oh boy.
It rolled off.
Son of a gun. Well, grab another one. Grab a replacement.
It's like, where'd it go?
We'll find that later. Right, just awaiting my comp list to finish up what they're doing, and then we'll get started with this video again. What are we gonna do? Oh boy. Oh yeah, so we did this earlier. Just show this off again. We have a $3 crossword plus ticket. This was ticket number 9, and we ended up getting one of the bonus words for $5. And so we'll continue on, and we're gonna start after break with one of these $3 Slingo Extras, ticket number 24. Let's get this show back on the road. Alright, we got a loser here. Ticket number 24. Throw that swipe left. And then let's bust out another one of those bad boys. So we got ticket number 58 on a $3 Slingo Extra. Here we go. Let this party go. I'm not expecting too much more from tonight because we've already pushed our luck to the max, and it's came back more than I thought it would. This is another one of those tickets that's throwing me off because this is a different pattern than I usually see, but you can expect anything with these bad boys. America's favorite number. Oh boy, you just kicked me.
I'm sorry.
On top of the fact that we lost our lucky quarter we were using, if that's what you want to call it, and we had to pull out a spare. Apparently it rolled off into the wilderness while we were on break. Who would have thought? It's looking like we got a loser here. All we can get is like the 67 to make this happen, and it is not. So another loser, back to back on the Slingo Extras. Let's go back to another 500 and a flash, $5 ticket. This is ticket number 13, lucky number 13. This one we need a lightning symbol. You get a lightning symbol or an all symbol, you're getting pretty much the max. I have not got one of those. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this is not looking good here. These numbers are not working in our favor. They're too close to the winning numbers. All of them are. I've seen a winner pop off, but usually it's a symbol when it comes to this. Sometimes a random number, but I'm just going to go ahead and say this is going to be a losing ticket. Yes, it is. All right, swipe. And well, let's just randomly do this. We got ticket number 1 here. It's one of the newer tickets where we're at 100,000 top prize. Ticket number 1. My buddies had some pretty good luck with these. I'm not expecting the same, but hey, you can always, wish for the best. I ain't making no wishes on this, though. I'll save my wishes for important things. Just like my promises. Come on, come on. Yep, not looking good. Ugh. Boy, oh boy. We are just not having luck on these $10 ones. This could be what, like 7 $10 ones with losing tickets? 7 $10 ones in a row. We have yet to win on a $10 ticket. Alright, so much for that. Well, let's move on. Swipe. Alright, let's go with another one of these. We got a $5 Payline multiplier top prize 50,000, ticket number 37. Come on, this is no, that looking scary. Come on. Just randomly give us a winner. I don't care how bad the numbers look. Pop it off. I don't think there's any symbols in this one either. So this is just straight numbers. And it's not looking too shabby. I think I worded that wrong. It's not looking too good. Alright, we are back. I do apologize, we had a little bit of a technology hiccup. I'm not sure how long we're able to stream live. I know you can do this for a while. I mean, I guess we'll just continue on. I'm probably gonna just wrap this up with this last ticket that we won on and ended up revealing the prize, and then we'll just continue on with CARD08SHARKS lottery scratch off ticket channel later on another day. We've had a pretty decent session so far. I'm happy. So I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna continue, we're gonna stop with this ticket. Alright, thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you. And here we are. Let's start this show back up. Just waiting on my accomplice here to get herself settled in, and we are off to the races. Alright, first let's scratch off the multiplier. And then that is going to be a 1, right? So a 1, so let's scratch out the $5. Alright, there's our $5 winner. And we will continue on with our YouTube shorts later in the week. And we'll see where it goes. I appreciate all the viewers that we've had tonight. The 2 that we've had. That was great. Alright, guys. Thank you for tuning in. And tune in next time.